Hey neighbors, we're back out in Windsong Ranch today. We are at our American Legend build job. You can see it behind me. They have made a ton of progress since we were last out here. Probably one of the most impressive things to me is the sidewalk and the driveway are in. So they've got it in, they've got it curing. You can tell, see how damp it looks? It's just been cold today. They've also got part of the sidewalk poured. Sidewalks get completed as they have cement to do them. Once they get everything finished, they will bring in cement mixers if they haven't completed the sidewalk and pour it intentionally to finish it. Just to let you know, I am going to go inside and film, and we'll get a lot of that done for you so you can see it. But they do have their music playing, so I may not give you a commentary because YouTube will thank me for having music playing in the background. All right, let's flip it around and get in there. So they got the brick up, they got it painted. We're doing a lot of trim caulking today, a lot of touch-up work. You can see the little wooden inserts are done. All right. So he was putting a bead of caulk. Awesome. The music's next door, so I think we'll be okay. Okay, the cabinets are roughed out. They're in. All the trim work is in, which is a good thing. They'll be painted. These are paint grade cabinets. These guys will be painted. Oh, wow. Look how the kitchen turned out. That looks awesome. Look how, that's a really good shot right there. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that's looking really good. They got a ton of storage in that kitchen. That's amazing. All right, just spinning you guys around so you can see it. Got the fireplace in, all the windows are in. Making a ton. He's actually putting exterior caulk around the windows. He's putting a bead on that. Everything that gets inserted, installed, or added is always caulked. It's always got flashing that's put around it, tape perhaps. You can see in here, it's the striations. You can see these 4x8 sheets of drywall that went in, and there's a piece of tape, and then they put mud on it, and then when it's all smooth, they spray the texture on, and then they have a bar, they come in and knock the top of the texture off, and that's why it's called knocked down texture. Sometimes they call it orange peel, but if I zoom in, you can see, think about meringue, right on a pie, curly tips and all that, and then they just cut it off. And that's how we like drywall. So I don't know the rhyme or reason for it. It does, I do know that when light hits it, it hides it if it's dirty, and it hides imperfections in paint. So I know that's one of the reasons we use it down here, where up north, many people will use just smooth drywall. And when they come to Texas, they're like, why don't y'all just have smooth drywall? Well, if you ever see smooth drywall and you paint it, the outside light will actually make the drywall look like it's painted incorrectly. And I know this texture helps hide, marks, blemishes, fingerprints, but it also makes it look more uniform in different light. So that's a big thing. I don't know why I'm going on about that. That's definitely a big thing in Texas. And they are getting ready to get the painting done. Ooh, looky there. That is awesome. It is really coming along well. Now remember, when we were doing the walkthrough on the framing, that was really what was important because the drywall sits on top of your framing. This is where all your wiring in your home comes back together. Typically you'll put your router for your home internet in there and all that kind of stuff. And over here's your breaker box or fuse box. They've got the tankless hot water heater is going to be set up over here. You got a vent. You got your main waters cut off over in this box. Of course, attic access. Yeah, they've got a lot done. Let's see if, yep, there's your water cut off. And then there's your electrical outlet, water lines, gas nubbed off, and then the vent for the heat. And then there's your breaker box. Yeah, it's looking great, man. They're really coming along. Oh, look, we can get a gander at your cement. Usually they use, we used to use broom finish a lot, but now they use salt finish. You actually throw salt on it, and the cement will have little divots in it, so it's not very slippery. And that is, that's a really neat finish. I've really kind of come to like it, actually. Okay, let's see. Wow, they really have gotten a lot done. All right, favorite room in the house, master bathroom, master bedroom. This is always my favorite part of the house. That's the most important room in the bathroom. And then the master closet. You know, these American Legend homes out here, they've really done a neat job. Look at the tolerance on that. How would you like to have to be the guy to hang that cabinet unit and have enough room for the countertop? I know it's accurate and I know they measure it and all that, but I still would hate to be the guy that has to do it, because the countertop guy has to trust the cabinet guy that there's enough room for him to slip it under there and he can caulk it and everything looks perfect. They've got it down to an art form. I'm just saying I'd mess that up 25 times before I ever got it right. That's just me. I love the cathedral ceiling in here. I don't know if y'all can really get a feel for it on camera, but it really just makes this room open up. Yep, there you go. Yeah, this is a really neat space in here with the covered porch. You know, I don't know if this is gonna be, I bet you that's board on board fence. I was trying to figure out if that would be wrought iron since it's a corner lot, or board on board, but I bet the side's board on board and the front's wrought iron. I don't know though. Don't get me lying. Well, guys, that was a quick walkthrough of this cute little American Legend home that we're building out in Windsong Ranch. It's coming along really quickly. We still got a few months before it's finished, but they're making some good progress on it. It just is going to depend on how does the weather hold and how fast we can get the subs out here to finish out all the incidentals and details. We've still got flooring, paint, light fixtures, hardware, just you name it. We've still got a ton. And I always tell my clients that it feels like when we get to this stage, we ought to be done in a month or two, but you've still got a lot of finish out work, a lot of detail work to get done. It's always the little incidentals that seem to take the longest. All right, well, I hope you guys are doing well. I haven't seen you lately, but as always, but I get squished by these trucks, I hope God keeps and blesses you, causes his face to shine upon you until I get to see you again. All right, take care.